Good morning, and thank you for joining us here on the web. It is Wednesday, June 6th, and remember, you can always get a look at your day's top stories and your Storm Track 9 forecast anytime here online. In the news this Wednesday, an 11-year-old girl who died after she was accidentally shot by her brother will be laid to rest today. The funeral for Cassie Lee Mae Culpepper of Ringgold is scheduled for 1 o'clock at the Heritage Funeral Home on Battlefield Parkway. Cassie's 12-year-old brother accidentally shot her last Friday, and according to investigators, the boy did not know the weapon was loaded and said he was just trying to scare his sister when the gun fired. A Grundy County family is offering a monetary reward for any information that leads to an arrest of an alleged gunman targeting their teenage son. 17-year-old Timmy Goins was watching TV at his grandmother's house last Sunday when a bullet sped through the home and grazed his head. Now the Goins family is hoping a $1,000 incentive will encourage someone with information to step forward. Doctors treated and released Goins for his injuries. So far, the Grundy County Sheriff's Department has no leads in the case. A court hearing for a Tunnel Hill man accused of killing a 14-year-old girl and 61-year-old man is not sitting so well with the victim's family. Sierra Adair tells us that the man who allegedly shot and killed her sister and father figure last year may get a plea deal. Police say he also set fire to the home in an attempt to cover up the murders. Adair says the DA has agreed to let Daniel Densmore plead guilty and get life in prison rather than being tried for the death penalty. She has started a petition on change.org, hoping to get more support as she heads into the hearing on Friday. Some people plan to address the act of prayer at tonight's Hamilton County Commission meeting. Residents, some of them say they plan to urge Commission members to stop prayers at Commission meetings. They say praying violates the separation of church and state. The Commission has already received a letter from a Wisconsin-based group, the Freedom from Religion Foundation, urging an end to the prayers at meetings. But Commission Chairman Larry Henry has said the prayers will continue. A church is trying to get their hands on at-risk kids before gangs can. Hope for the Inner City Ministries kicked off its summer camp this week. They want to get as many kids as possible off the streets and away from gangs. The ministry is on Roanoke Avenue, and according to our records, 20 shootings have happened within 3 miles of that building this year alone. The ministry is all too familiar with the violence, and their camp is focusing on teaching kids responsibility, leadership, and hard work.
Most of my friends, I've lost many, and the ones that I haven't lost that are in trouble, Lord knows when they are going to be gone. So I feel like if they would have came here, they would have learned so much from this place.
That camp kicked off on Monday and is at capacity for older campers, but organizers say parents with kids ages 6 to 11 can still sign them up. Summer break is just starting for so many kids, including this week's Wednesday's child. 8-year-old Cameron just loves about any sport. He's ready to spend some time as well with a big brother. We took him to the Riverwalk to pass around the pigskin, but football's not his best sport. He loves basketball and someday hopes to play in the NBA. But for now, this soon-to-be third grader is hoping to find someone to do the simple things, like fishing.
I had one fish. It bit the thing, but it escaped somehow. I was pulling it up. It must have been know that I was finna catch it, so I just went off.
Cameron even asked if we thought he'd have a big brother by the end of the year. You can make that happen. See Cameron's story today on This and That at 12:30. We thank you for joining us for your morning headlines. Remember, you can always get a look at the day's top stories right here at NewsChannel9.com.